do is called Hunted in Your Own Home, and it's about our pain. And I wasn't sure if I was going to do this today, but I think there's joy in our pain, and we get our flavor from our pain, and there's resistance in our pain, and part of today's celebration is celebrating what can come from our pain, and this is a poem that came from pain. It's called Hunted in Your Own Home. Do you know what it's like to be hunted in your own home? To be skinned, flesh and bone, to walk through the fire, day in and day out. Have you studied the trauma that it brings about? In piles and piles, black bodies lay. Would you be willing to bet that hatred lives in a carcass long after it decays? Have you ever seen someone who looks like you be murdered in the most brutal way? Did you watch the story on the news at night? Did you have to go to work the next day? How about your stomach? Have you thought about fasting to help you ease the pain? And what about your children? Do you know what this does to a black child's brain? And what about my life? Would you look at it the same? If my skin were darker, my diction not so clear, if I had a record, would you justify my killing with your soul because my imminent death was near? Have you ever had to think about your people dying while trying to choose a lover? Or is it just me who's had sex with someone only to realize that they were a racist undercover? Have you ever had a cop point a gun directly at your face? I did, and it was scary, but it helped me know my place. See, there's many things that you can tell me, but not much about my race. Instead, tell me that I matter. Tell me that you care. Tell me that you're willing to do the work. Tell me that you're not scared. Tell me that you will read. Tell me that you will listen. Tell me that you see your privilege and you're giving up your coveted position. Tell me that it's time. Tell me there's a new way. But if you can't tell me none of that, then I'd rather you not have to say. Because the strange fruit is still hanging, yes, right by the root. And if you can't tell me that you love me, then at least I know the truth.